No one wants a crumpled car. Especially us in Motorsport Manager. The last thing we want is a crumpled car.
Indeed, indeed.
Right, speaking of which, that should now be doing the do. Yeah, it's doing the do. Right, so if I remember correctly, it's been a couple of weeks since we played this. And
Yes,
last time we played, go on.
Forgotten the vital thing.
Go on.
We can't see.
I have forgotten a vital thing. Hold on. Old. There you go. Now, if I remember correctly, it was the Jensen Button punishment stream where we gave Kibitzer the best car because of Button's recent performances.
Yeah, crashing.
And in the much worse car, he got 2 podiums.
Yeah. I'm half tempted to leave him in the worst car because he seems to be doing better in it.
See, part of me wants to do that, but I kind of want to give him his car back.
Alright, give him his car back, see what happens.
Oh, God. Hey, but in 6 weeks, we get our level 2 design centre.
About time.
It's been a long time coming. Oh, Jensen's offers again. Sure, Jensen. This was down to the drive. We need to give him a little bit because he's not. He's not.
Yes, please.
No, he's not. Okay, right. Pit crew. Is everyone? Oh boy, our pit crew is not looking that
one
spicy.
gas guy could do with a rest.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
On.
Let's bung you in for you.
Yeah.
What is this? They're all dreadful.
Well, we've got the better ones now, and the only ones left are the bad ones.
This is true. Let's also put this Jackman in there, because this guy's looking pretty sleepy.
I'm disappointed his name's not Jack.
The Mad Jack.
Jack the Jack guy.
Jack the Jack guy, the king of jacking off. Oh, heavens.
I wasn't going to say
yes.
it, but alright.
Well, I did.
But you have.
Right, so we've done the pit crew. We are currently designing a new front wing in the attempts at getting next year's car to be substantially better.
Yeah, get the prototype all ready.
The baseline. Right, what we do? I think we were preparing the new car parts, weren't we? We were preparing the new car parts, yes. So yeah, there's that front wing that we're working on. Oh no, it's the gearbox that we're working on. And that's kind of it, really. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, what are we gonna build after the front wing?
That sounds like the call for Spreadsheet Man.
Right, okay. Back to me. Is this the only reason you got me back?
No, you said...
the only reason you told me to turn up today.
You said you were the
like,
money
Lee,
man.
make sure you turn up today. You better turn up today, Lee, or
It's
else.
because you're the money man.
Yeah, you have sound advice when it comes to finance and
you've been doing all the tracking and all the things. I
Yeah.
G up the drivers and Mike cooks the dinner. Like, we've had this conversation.
yeah.
Oh, wait, there's an incoming vote. Oh, it's for 2 dry weather... I don't know how I feel about the 2 dry weather tyres. I think...
That seems a bit stifling to me.
I think 3 sounds real spicy, because next year we're not refueling, are we?
Yeah.
We've got the refueling ban on for next year.
No, you do.
Can I see what parts we've recently made?
Yes, but of course you can.
We were making illegal parts, if I remember rightly.
We were trying to make them as good as possible, yeah.
I think we might have
What did you
one.
do? You done the gearbox, didn't you?
We did a gearbox, yes.
Yeah.
I guess an engine, if we
That's
can
what I'm
afford it,
thinking.
though.
We'll be able to afford it.
No, we tried that. I think we tried it and we couldn't get it to go any higher.
Yeah.
That
That's what
we
that
tried
rings a
already.
bell.
I remember now because we were just going through them all, trying them, see if we can get them significantly higher.
Yes, and then we went to the gearbox. You're right,
And it barely moved up.
and that's why we moved to the front wing.
which moved up by 30 or so.
Yeah, it was a lot. Speaking of the front wing,
Right.
right, well, we're at that conundrum now.
Well, let's go through them all and see what's good.
We want the performance. We want the performance.
What we do?
Alright, so we tried the engine.
Say front wing. We try a front wing.
We've just done a front
we've
wing.
done that.
Just done a front wing.
Yeah.
Suspension?
So the next
that
would
look?
be brakes. No
Oh, yeah,
brakes
that
is next.
Brakes. So what's our best brake right now? Hold on. What's our best brake right now? Our best brake right now.
I mean, it does tell you when you're making it.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh well, I'm here now. 541 is our current best brake.
Mm-hmm.
Tells
So
you your
anything
current best. You see where that arrow is?
Ah, I didn't know that. Well, it doesn't
You
associate.
never noticed that?
No, it also doesn't put a number
Did you
there.
know that?
It doesn't put a number there either. So
To be fair, it doesn't put the number. But you do the extra one and then you got ourselves quite a lot of performance enhancers by the looks of things.
we can only do 2. Why
What
can't
about
we-
the
Oh, the build one.
Build
the one
time.
at the top, the build time.
Oh yeah,
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 just
yeah,
draw.
yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. 541.
What we have. That's
Yes,
exactly what we have now. Then.
That's not worth
Yeah.
it at all, is it?
It's a rear wing.
A rear wing. Our current best is there. What's the number associated to it?
done?
The number on our rear wing is 645.
We've already done that.
Well, we've only done 1 this year.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to see if you can get a higher one.
670?
Is it
Oh,
worth
yeah, it is.
for that cost?
Well, the other one it's only increased by 5 or so, isn't it?
It's
It's an
increased
increase-
by 25.
Oh, 25. That is fairly decent then.
It's
I'd
a
say.
good jump.
But
Sorry,
then
I
we
got
would-
my-
the problem I'm thinking that's going to take away a lot of money. How many more races we got left?
2 more races.
2 more.
2 more races.
I wouldn't do that
Okay. Why don't we
I
take a look
wouldn't.
at other things? Let's look at
because
our other
you
options.
do not want to hit into the red.
Oh, maybe
That's the one
just
thing you
leave
don't
it
want
then.
to do because that's going to cost 2 million straight off.
Yeah, and we're already
Yeah.
minus each race. Do you know what? Okay, we'll leave the car as is.
Yeah. Because I think we're ready for.
Well,
next
apparently
year.
we've got a good rear wing anyway. Hang on, go back to the car. What's our rear wing
645.
on the grid?
On the grid.
Yeah,
I think it was like.
Oh, God.
it's back at car. It's up there in the corner. We're
Apparently
toss
we have-
anyway. But there we
We-
go.
alright.
We won't have to really worry about that.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Maybe one car's going to overtake us next year, maybe, but we can always fix that.
Cosworth factory upgrade.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Okay, cool. Right. We're against this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, it's because there's the ban on refueling, and I
Oh,
like
wait,
the
wait.
3.
Wait. Apparently, this will actually benefit us.
Yeah, but it's saying that because we struggle with tyre wear, but we're going to be building a new car anyway.
I mean, that is true, but equally, we could always just abstain it and just gain another foe.
Do you know what? That's a good shout, and it will carry over.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day is if this vote does pass, it's not the end of the world for us.
It's true. It's very much kind of a don't care situation.
Yeah.
All right, let's abstain. Boop. And let's just hope. I must admit, I don't want it, but it won't be the end of the world if it does happen, you know? Willie Ramp, Tom Walkinshaw, Stefano 40.
Too easy votes on that.
No. Yes. 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 Good. Good. Very
Don't worry about
nice.
And they've wasted their extra votes on that.
They have wasted their extra votes. That's very nice. So Singapore, we actually tend to go quite well at. Oh, what is this? I saw a woohoo. I saw some car feedback. Hold on now. Oh yeah, you're a drift champion, whatever. Hey, we're smashing it, nice.
What I like is the fact that he's decided to tell us about it.
Yeah, I know, right? He's like, just an FYI, I know you guys know because you're there every weekend and I'm not, but... Wow, they're actually talking about Bugatti for once rather than Porsche. A 44-lap race with a 35% chance of rain. Okay. Okay.
I mean, we could always do some rain shenanigans. He's not wrong, but equally, I feel like... Oh my word.
Jensen,
I feel like that
it'll be fine.
we're doing decent.
Max Verstappen wins the USA Grand Prix.
Jolly good.
What a guy. David
And
Schumacher currently running third. Halley
Yeah.
Deegan for Hispania Racing. Good old Hispania Racing. Where I've been watching the classic F1, Hispania is actually a thing. I'm like, oh wow. Hispania Racing.
My God. They're relevant.
Yeah, I know. They actually existed. That's where Daniel Ricciardo first raced. At Hispania. No. Right, Singapore Preview Roundup.
I like the fact here it says Porsche team have been tipped to have a great time.
FIA Insider told us here at Sky they'd be amazed if George Russell doesn't walk away with top prize. The championship
That
isn't
sounds
over.
like corruption to me.
To be fair, the championship isn't over. But, that said, Ilott has had a shocker the last two races. 0 points in the last two races. Jensen had 2 second places. Where's Kubica? Kubica got good points in Brazil because it rained. Not so good points in Russia.
And good points in the good old U of K.
Ah, that UK race that Jensen Button won.
Mhm.
What a Grand Prix that was. Alright. Jensen, you get your car back. Oh yeah, we gotta do this, haven't we?
God.
Right. Here we go. Right. Robert, I'm sorry, but man, these engines are we've been wearing the engine. We've been pushing the engine hard.
To be fair, Button's content now.
I mean, that is something at least.
Yeah, I did like the idea we briefly had about just spreading parts out among the car, both cars, and then seeing if the cursed parts take both of the cars out or something.
We could do that for the final race. I'm down for doing that for the final race.
Let's see how well we do first.
That's what I'm thinking. Let's do this race. See how it goes.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go. Jensen is now happy. He's alright. Kubica is content. But, you know, he's got to deal with it. Now, normally, I can't remember if I've mentioned this, but we do alright at Singapore.
You have mentioned this.
Good. Because I forget.
Because it is said something about 35% chance of rain.
We also do well in the rain.
Because we usually do the cheeky, quick dry tyres or quick wet tyres before everyone else manoeuvre.
We do the strat. We're on the right tyre at the right time. That is what is important.
The AI seems a bit sluggish when it comes to changing tyres to wet weather and dry weather and all that.
Or they bloody go too early on the wet tyres.
Yeah, which is hilarious to be honest. But
it's funny for us. Right, send.
Not that we'll laugh in their face, but you know what I mean.
Send the boys out. Right, do I have a setup for here? I do. Excellent. Wait, Incompetent Racing Grand Prix. Is that Abby Eaton? That should have been us, I think. Incompetent Racing Grand Prix. That was also Abby Eaton. Robert Q. Oh yeah, Incompetent Racing Grand Prix. That's the one we want. Sure, why not? Let's try it. Let's run. Do I want to do it? I want to do it's a 44-lap race. I'm getting the feeling, like, ignore the medium, just do the super softs and the ultra softs. Where are we? Where? Have I gone past it? There we are. Absolutely, positively, 100% Bobby Roode. Do you know, I've simulated practice a couple times, like in the past, just to kind of see how the game does it. The answer is badly. There we go. Right. We should be good. We should be good. Right, let's go. Let's just go.
Let's go. When is the next F1 race then?
The next IRL F1 race is not this weekend, it is next weekend, and it is the Monaco Grand Prix, otherwise known as the yearly procession. But it is...
Unfortunately, I think I'm going to end up missing it on the basis that my hours are changing next week because the hotel's opening up and they want me on fogging, which means I'm working the weekends.
Oh, no! Does that mean any extra days off in the,
Week? Yeah, I'm getting the Wednesdays and Thursdays off again.
I see what you're doing there, Lee.
What?
Nothing.
Wait, what did I do?
It says you're now playing XCOM 2.
No, I'm actually not. Oh, because I've still got the mod launcher active.
Right, that'll do it.
I didn't close that. That's why.
That'll
I've
do
still
it.
got the mod launcher active.
I was going to say, I'm like, bloody hell, I know practice is boring, but Jesus.
I don't think you'll get a XCOM fight out that quickly. I mean, then again, you might do.
You never know with the difficulty sometimes. Just
Yeah.
brutalises you.
But from what I gather, is that I'm meant to be coming in at 8:30 in the morning, which I normally work 9 to 5, so chances are I'll be finishing at 4:30.
That's not too
Yeah,
bad
so-
then. And then,
I'll get
so... But this is working Saturday and Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I'll have to watch it on catch up or something.
To be fair, the highlight of the Monaco Grand Prix weekend is always qualifying. I always find qualifying at Monaco, like, because driving those cars that quick around that track is very impressive.
Yeah. I mean, then again, it depends on the time that it goes live, doesn't it? Because what I gather is they always go lights out at 3 o'clock local times.
There are some night races. I'll be able to pull it up. I'll be able to pull up
Yeah.
the schedule on like F1.com or something.
Yeah, because the last one was
It
2
was
o'clock
2,
over
yeah,
here, but it was 3 o'clock
for
in
Spain.
Barcelona. So
But then again, Portugal was 3 o'clock over here, and I know they're not the same time zone as us. I have immediately found a flaw.
thank you for that. Yes, thank
It's
you.
starting at 2 o'clock over here.
Hey!
I missed that one.
Is that for the race and quali?
That's just for the race.
Oh, look at Kibitza. Loving the setup. Absolutely McLoving it. Now we just need Jensen. We need his feedback. Oh, okay.
Well, he's loving most of it, but it's just
It's
one bit that he thinks is
the downforce. He's not a big fan. He's not a big fan of the downforce. Now, do we go higher or lower?
Probably lower, I guess, because that's closer to the high, and if it gets worse, then we know to go the other way.
That's true. It's now bringing everything else back, though. Oh, it's such a fiddly... Right, there we go. That'll do. Go, Jensen. Give me ultra soft tyre knowledge. Because Jensen's strategy, I think, worked really well in Russia. You know, where we actually like fueled him quite light and went aggressive on the tyres at the start. He was able to make moves. So maybe we'll be able to try something like that again. Because because normally we've just like filled the tanks up with both cars and just gone with it. But he was actually able to, make some good progress at the start. So maybe we could try that again. Problem is, Singapore, it does appear that the AI like to make an absolute dog's dinner of overtaking.
Unfortunately, this also includes our AI.
Yeah, exactly. Kubica on a personal best, which I would kind of expect. He's got less fuel and grippier tyres on. Kubica goes 8th on the Ultra Soft. So what does that mean for JB's laps? Good, good. Okay, he likes it. He likes it. He goes 5th fastest. Not quite broached into the 118s yet. He could, but you know, I don't want to reveal too much of our speed to our opponents.
Yeah. I get you.
Oh, he's improving. Can he maybe, just maybe, get into the 118s? Yes, no, he can't. A 119.020. Hey, Jensen, on this last lap, do you mind just... Oh, okay, apparently not. It's too fast. Oh, dear, he's having... Okay, these tyres don't like 3-lap stints. Well, it's a good thing he's got to go out and do another 3-lap stint. Sorry, I just had to click off for a brief moment of time.
Yes.
And then we just need to get ultra soft
I'll be
knowledge.
honest, I thought that was just my string going down then.
Yeah, I thought the same as well. So.
Because I'm downloading at the moment.
Oh. Lee's downloading all those mods for XCOM 2.
Yes.
No, mine is actually Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, because that comes out Friday?
Friday, yeah.
Nice. Very, very nice. Dare I say, ooey.
I saw a great meme for it earlier. I did. Oh, I'll have to get it up.
I appreciate a
Well,
meme. Yeah,
yeah,
I
when you
mean,
find
you...
it,
yeah, and then you post it in the memes chat in the Discord.
Yeah.
Let me find it again.
Your voice got very velvety there. It was all nice and, like, clear and delicious.
Yeah, he,
Is that
his true
weird,
self.
describing someone's voice as delicious?
Well, no, because I mean, you could describe Morgan Freeman's voice as velvety and possibly delicious. There's someone else's voice that you could give that description to as well, but the name escapes me for the time being. Who is it?
I don't know. Who is it? Jensen Button is racing. What the hell was that?
Kapitza is first.
No, it was
Buttons.
one of my disc plates falling off.
No.
And Jensen Button has righted the wrong. I heard a crash and a bang, and I was like, "What the hell?" When I can see it on my webcam. It was my metal poster falling down. Wherever that's gone, I'll fix that momentarily. Oh, Kubica went faster again, did he now? After I told him to slow down.
Hey, we don't do team orders here. Because that makes it boring.
It does make it very boring.
Speaking of team orders, or lack of team orders, on the Spanish Grand Prix.
Oh, yeah, man, like... Valtteri Bottas.
Bottas.
Apparently Hamilton was like, "Oh, I didn't know Valtteri said that I didn't know Valtteri was asked to not hold me up." It's like, I mean, maybe.
Yeah. Sounds like he's trying to avoid confrontation.
There are some proper legendary team order stories. Like, again, where I was rewatching the 2010 season, I'd actually forgot about it. And there's the German Grand Prix where Massa is leading Alonso and Alonso is the one in the title fight. But team orders are banned in F1 at the minute. Like, when I'm watching it in 2010, and it's just Rob Smedley, Massa's engineer, comes on and goes, "Okay, Fernando is faster than you. If you could confirm you understand the message," and that's it. And then a lap later, all of a sudden, Massa gets very bad traction, and Alonso gets past him. So, this is questionable.
That sounds like a team order to me.
It certainly did. That's why eventually the FIA just allowed it, because they were like, look, they're going to do coded message. It got to a point where in Ferrari, they were, because you had Alonso who was Spanish, his race, and then it was his race engineer whose nationality escapes me, and they were talking Italian. And it's like, you know, they're like, how can we police this? Yeah, they just made it legal.
To tell you how they can police it, learn Italian.
Well, they'll just talk to someone else.
I'm intrigued to see how many languages this driver can learn very quickly. So, yes, get someone of each nationality on the FIA thing. It'll be a very big race control tower, but it'll be amusing nonetheless.
Oh god, like everyone's got so many languages. Do you know what? I might give the guys just one run on new tyres, and I'll do it near the end of the session.
Cool.
Let's gamble. Let's properly gamble. I'm feeling risky today, gentlemen. Yeah. I'm not worried. Not worried. Look at me. I'm the epitome of not worried. Hands are off. We are under control. Relax, boys. We're saving a set of tyres for the race. Trust me. Oh, Callum Ilott goes fastest. Oh, Louis Delatraz goes fastest. Oh, it's all concerning, and oh my god. This is literally the worst thing ever to happen. 1:17.1 for Callum Ilott. Those are some quick times. I'm a little bit concerned with how fast they're going. And then Russell comes along and smashes it by half a second because George Russell things.
I'm very upset. I can't find this meme. Oh,
I too am upset by the lack of meme.
I know. Basically, what it was like, you know, the bit from Avengers Endgame where Tony's just done Snap.
Yes.
Spoiler. And he Pepper comes up to him and says, "Oh, you can rest now," and it's uninstalling the old Mass Effect trilogy. And underneath, over Tony's face, it's like the amount of hours played in each one, and it's like over 900 hours. Like, you can rest now.
Love that.
Oh, I can't find it. It's annoying me so much now.
Right, Jensen, we're going out. You have got the track, and you have the talent, and this time you have the car. You can do this.
Nice.
But first, we need to watch Robert Kubica. Our man who's paying some of the bills to keep the light on. I mean, our brilliant second driver that we love so much. Do you think you can hear us? Have you guys got the radio button turned on?
I do not, but knowing you have a tendency to get excited, squeeze the radio thing a little bit too hard, and it turns on, and people hear.
I kind of lean on the button, don't I? I kind of lean on it, and it's like, oh yeah, no, sorry, you weren't meant to hear that. Right, Kubica, 6/10 down in the first sector. Here comes a nice high-speed corner, though. Our car is the best on the grid in high-speed corners. He's 1.2 seconds down. Coming into the final sector, will Kubica be last? And it is... Yes. Yes, he will. Okay. By 0.2 of a second.
That's unfortunate.
Meanwhile, Jensen Button. He's trying. He's got a little bit of traffic. And he's down in the second sector. What can we do in the final sector where there is still a bit of traffic holding us up? It's a beautiful final corner. It's across the line for Jensen. It's second on the grid.
Very nice. Now, can you keep it?
Russell goes even faster.
Understandable.
Ilott goes fifth. It's second on the grid, boys.
Can he keep it?
No, do you know what that also means? It means we got half the sponsorship payout for quali. Yes.
Well, no, you only have to get one car in there. You do.
No, but I'm saying the sponsor.
Yeah.
You know the money for the sponsor. Half is for quali, half is the race.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought you meant like we only got half of it because we only got one driver.
No. We only get half of it because we got the quali half. But this is the first time we got the quali half.
Nice.
Okay.
That'll make us finishing positive if we manage that.
Maybe.
No, we won't. We'll be like minus 600,000.
Okay, I was very, very generous. But... what was that?
That was my laugh. My maniacal laughter.
Maniacal, more like a Goofy going a little bit evil.
Whoa. Hold on now.
Oi!
Oh man, yeah, no, I too love Robert Kubica. I love the fact that he keeps the lights on. What? Jokes.
Well, part of me kind of wants him to turn the lights off because he's wasting electricity bill.
Turn the lights
Why leaving them
off.
on?
Carry me home. Na 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 na. Right, okay, before we do anything, how big's the tank? So the tank is 36 laps.
Session length is 44 laps, so not overly large.
No. So I'm thinking Kubica, we kind of just fill him up, bung him on the super softs, and then have him go quick at the end.
Okay.
Jensen, my friend, he's at the front. We hope he gets a good start. So, how long do the ultras go? So the ultras will apparently do half the race. So if we fuel him now, I don't want to do half the race. I would actually be more inclined to have him only do about... If we do 17, and then he'll probably come in, what? After 15, and then we can go super softs to the end? Because we're saving the 10th of a second for every lap of fuel. We're taking out 20 or 19 laps of fuel. That's 1.9 seconds that we're going to be saving. I'm feeling it, you know. I'm feeling it. I feel like we need to maximise this opportunity. Right, Kubica. I also need to change his tyres. I realise I didn't do that. Do we have any objections to this strategy? That sounds like a no.
I'm sorry, I'm still looking for this goddamn meme. It's really bugging me now.
Alright.
I've literally gone on Twitter, gone hashtag Max Effect latest, and I'm just scrolling down it. I'll find it eventually, I'm sure.
Lee's on the meme hunt. He's going to post it at like 3 a.m.
Most
I
likely.
found it.
Yeah, usual driving start.
Let's do it.
Oh, power.
Maximum beanage. Here we go.
Bits are at the back and button in second.
Jensen's got the inside line.
Lights are out.
And it's a bad start.
Not a terrible start, but just not an optimal start.
I mean, Jean-Eric Verne has shot into first place.
So seeing as we're getting to the end of a new season, to another season, sorry, we haven't actually fought out other drivers, have we?
No, because these guys are on long-term contracts.
Oh, are they? And neither of them are going to expire?
No.
Not anytime soon, no.
Not even Button?
No,
Is he on
Button's a
long-term?
2 years deal.
Oh, I thought we only had him for a year.
Button's a 2-year deal, and I think Kubica's a 3-year deal. As Button takes the lead!
Yes,
He's just realised, oh, I'm here for a few more years. I actually have to do good.
He's, oh God, I need to try.
Yeah, it's a good thing we actually had the button press that time. So, yes, that's right. I've got another year.
Okay, let's turn things down. Yeah. No, Jensen, I know tires are hot. I understand. Let's cool them then.
Cool those tires, but keep an eye on Armstrong because he's something.
One thing I kind of wish it did in this game, instead of you control it, you just tell them, and if they do it, they do it. If they don't, they don't. If you know what I mean.
Oh, so we kind of just give them like a message, be like, okay, Jensen, like beware of the hot tires, and then it's down to the AI. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Maybe
in the modern version of this game.
Well, I'm curious to know.
It's never going to happen.
No, we are. Remember?
Not with that attitude.
Frontier Games are making an officially licensed F1 one.
Yeah, that's a long way away.
It's next year.
I still can't believe we haven't had another motorsport manager on PC.
Yeah, I know. They've made loads for mobile.
Yeah, and this one's really good. I mean, it's good on the mobile as well. It works exactly the same. Really.
Oh, it's great.
Kind of... But I'm surprised I haven't done it on here. I guess you could download an emulator, couldn't you? Play it through that. A BlueStacks or something like that.
Yeah.
There's an idea.
That is an idea. Well, everyone appears to be looking after their tyres a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. Well, if everyone's looking after their tyres... Alright, Jensen, push now, push now. We want this to be a short stint, right? And we need to pull out a gap to everyone else for it to...
Yeah.
For this strategy to work.
Yes.
So let's go about doing that. Let's go, Jensen. Keep it nice and calm and relaxed. See, they're pushing their engine, but they're backing up on their tyres. But I'm not too worried about the tyres, because what we'll do is we'll just fit the...
Special ones on.
We'll just fit the super softs and we'll run those to the end.
Yeah. What's the average time you lose in the pit lane?
That is an excellent question, but you got to remember the pit lane here cuts the first two corners.
Yeah, that is true.
So we need to build as much of a gap as possible. Now, we don't want to completely shred everything.
No. We are building that gap, though. We're now 5 seconds ahead of everyone.
We are building the gap deliciously. But then again, they are going to start, you know, amping it up. Yeah, exactly.
Gapping up somewhat.
All right, well, let's go to the world of Robert Kubica. He's currently P19.
He's climbing. He's climbing.
So he's
last.
Ilot's pit, so is Yuri Vips. And they're going to be pitting again because they're on the Ultra Softs.
DaCosta's also pit.
DaCosta has also pit, you are right.
Or they might have gone to another set of Ultras.
Oh, wait, I recall now. They had a collision, didn't they? Or someone had a collision.
Possibly. This guy has fallen through the field. He has a flat tyre.
That's unfortunate for him.
Your tyres are fairly worn. Should we pit soon? Don't worry, Jensen. We will be pitting soon. We will be pitting soon. Okay, let's turn it down just for a moment.
Just to get the...
just to bring things back into line a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We've got about 10 laps to the... Because we've got about 10 laps to the pit stop, and that's if we run neutral from now on.
Yeah.
So let's... I mean, because we're looking all right. You know, that last lap for Jensen was, again, a 1:19. He's lapping way faster than the guys in the mid-pack.
Yeah.
Because he's got that fresh, spicy, clean air. Kubica, on the other hand, does not have fresh, spicy, clean air. So let's now try and make some move,
Ooh,
make some Polish dollar moves.
Yeah. He didn't do it, but he was considering it there.
We stuck in a big old train of
There
cars.
we go. That's a nice, clean overtake. Let's see if we can keep that up. Oh, never mind. He's lost that position again. But he's battling for it.
Oh, he's fighting hard. Yes, Robert Kubica up into 18th place.
Right.
Down into 19th place.
Down it goes. Curious. Anyway.
Can he go for a big lunging move? Oh, a late defensive move from Ferrucci.
That was a clean defensive move, I will add. Ferrucci does not want to give that position up so easily.
Not at all.
He nearly lost it a few times, and, well, he's certainly not going to let us claim it.
Button's last lap? Button's last lap was a 1:20. So, yeah, you can see that his pace has dropped.
9 seconds in front.
And he's climbing
But
steadily.
the gap is still climbing.
I know.
Very steadily.
No! Kubica's tyres have blown up.
Well, get him in now. Sort him out.
I mean, we can fill him to the end of the race.
We
Might
could.
as well, mightn't we?
Yeah.
Might as well try and...
I'll go fast. Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't want to wear out the pit crew on Kubica. We need Button to have the smoothest stop.
Mm-hmm.
Right, his tyres are coming back into line as well as Jensen's. So let's just keep it nice and calm for now, and then we will activate Beans mode
momentarily
near the pit stops.
Yeah.
He's still going up.
Yeah, honestly, you could probably leave him as that for the time being.
Oh yeah, for the time, I'm gonna leave it as this for like a couple laps, and then what we'll do is like we'll do like a really hard push couple of in laps to like really
Or-
increase the pace as the fuel burns
Like-
down.
Like maybe when he's got 3 laps of fuel left or something.
Yeah, exactly,
Or maybe more if you want.
exactly. Well, that's why I'm saving the tyres and some of the fuel now.
Okay.
Well, in fact, we don't even really
You
need
wanna
to
put
save the
Pizza
fuel right
on neutral, or
now. Yeah. So he's sorry. That's what I need to. No, wait, no. It's his tyres. So Kubica's tyres. According to his wear, the tyres will only do 33 to 35 laps.
They keep him conserved for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe crank his engine up a bit just to...
Well, we filled him to 36 laps, and when we pitted, there was like that many laps left. So we'll leave him as he is for now.
I mean, it still does say he has excess fuel.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it for now. Don't you worry.
We're not worrying, we're just merely pointing it out.
We're just merely pointing out the obvious sign.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Just people like
Would you like us to say it in caveman?
Yeah. Could you
I'll have lot fuel.
could you
Lot fuel.
could you send me some smoke signals?
later, but not now.
Alright, so Jensen has half his tyre life left, which is good. He's got 6. So let's turn it up with the fuel now. Let's crank that up a little bit. Don't you worry, Jensen.
I mean, if push comes to shove, I can send a messenger on foot.
A foot messenger. That might take a while.
Well, I'll tell him to run.
Isn't that just the poster as you've just described?
Yeah, just about the actual mail.
Yeah, you literally you made it sound so fancy, and it's like that's just the postal service we have,
Yeah, but it's more of a private one rather than
a private one,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've got
basically,
incompetent mail.
a private postal firm in the UK. Yes.
No, not a postal firm, just a random guy I'm just going to give the message
Oh,
to
okay.
by word of mouth and tell him to tell you, and I'm going to
Yeah,
tell
I
you
So
get
to
the
it's-
run.
feeling that he won't do it.
It's a giant game of Chinese whispers, is what I'm hearing.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not going to pay him. I'm going to say the payment's on Simon's end, and then I'll give the money to Simon.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I was waiting for you to go like...
Yeah, I was about to
and
say,
you're
wait,
not gonna
Simon's
pay
gotta
me?
Pay for his message.
I reversed charges.
And how is he going to get this money then?
I feel like I'm being cheated here.
You're going to
Banking
send
app?
it by mail, yeah?
No, banking app. Right.
No, you're not going to send it by private mail again.
No, online banking. Christ, everyone does that these days. Shenanigans.
Oh, the absolute epitome of shenanigans. Fraga has a drive-through penalty for causing a collision.
I wonder why.
I mean, because he
Benson
caused
Button
it.
coming up to the 13-second lead.
Oh, I
Nice.
know. He is on. He's doing very well. Right, and with 3 laps of fuel left, I think it's now time that we crank things up a notch.
Yeah.
Because he'll be coming in a few laps' time. Yuri Vips has locked up. That last lap for Jensen, a 1:19.7.
The important thing is that he comes out ahead of Russell and Stroll.
If we could do that, that would be just superb.
I reckon he might come out in first place. He might. The gap that he's got.
I don't know.
It's also depending on how long.
If you're still pushing now, he's 14 seconds now.
Yeah, but how long does it take to drive to our area in the pit stop, do our bit, and then drive out of the pit stop? I know it does cut 2 corners, but it's just something that we need to keep an eye
I
on.
think you will on this track. I reckon you will.
Jensen
Well,
Button with the fastest lap of the race so far.
It's
That'd
catching
be another
up to
point,
pit
wouldn't it?
stop.
Because we get fastest lap for that, don't we?
So long as we keep it, yeah.
We should keep it, shouldn't we?
I'm hopeful.
Because, like, in qualifying and everything, they travel in the pit lane the same speed, don't they? I feel like we should have somewhat, not so much timed it, just timed how long it takes to get to our
Well, no,
area.
because you actually stop in the pit stop, don't you? Well, it's going to be the same for everyone, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you stop along the pit stop. You've got to drive through that whole bit anyway.
Well,
It's
Right.
not about where your pit stop is it?
Right,
Well, no,
okay.
I mean,
How many laps are left? 28 laps remaining. All right, 30 it is, just to be safe.
Nice.
Everything looks good because we're gonna be nice and calm on the engine and the gearbox.
Yeah.
I've purposely made it. I've purposely built a gap so we can take it easy in the second stint.
No, that's good. That's good.
Right, Robert Kubica, kindly please get out of Jensen's way. We are here to
You
lap
might
you.
want to turn his fuel.
He'll be fine.
You reckon?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he will. Yeah. Just seeing where he is on track. Okay.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He crossed the line with like 1.1 lap. It's good.
You've got 17.5 second lead. If that's not enough for the pit stop, I'm sorry, but it can't be that long, surely.
Right, and then we're gonna just pre-prepare. Here we go. Button is in.
I think we'll definitely get ahead of.
Absolutely superb. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, lovely.
But we will come out in second place.
That's perfect.
That is exactly what we wanted.
Yeah.
Armstrong's got a pit anyway, so.
Ah, lovely. So we'll claim that back once he hits. And to be honest, knowing Button will probably catch up to Armstrong very, very quickly.
Well, he's still looking after his tyres. So I don't know what they're planning for their strategy, but we're now running heavy. That is the thing.
All the way to the end.
Maybe.
I'll be impressed, but I'll call shenanigans because they shouldn't have enough fuel for that.
Yeah, see, our car is now running very heavy.
Yes, well, why don't we burn some of that fuel?
I will, but not yet.
Okay.
Armstrong's not getting away, is he? How far is he getting ahead of us?
He's only-
and Lawson
half
are in the
now,
pits.
3.7.
that is growing. What's Armstrong doing?
Armstrong is
Ern is
okay. So
catching up.
he's pushing. All right. Well, let's burn some fuel.
Also, Fern's trying to catch up.
He is.
I know he also has to pit. But,
Yeah. So this is the time where what they're going to be doing is they're going to be trying to like.
Oh, he's pitting next.
He's pitting
lap.
now.
Yeah, Vern's coming in.
So,
No.
what's Armstrong doing?
He'll be in the
Staying
pits soon as well on his ultras.
Oh,
And this is the thing. They're going to be, they're going to be lighter than us, so they're going to be traveling faster now because that's how they're going to try and make up the time against us.
yeah.
It was a 21.7 for Button last time around.
Oh, Russell's pitting now.
Russell is coming in. And you got to remember, like, we did the ultra soft knowledge, so we have lost, like, speed
Yeah,
because we're now on the super soft and we're going to be on that for the remainder of the race.
that is unfortunate.
It is, but, we made up for it by getting track position. Armstrong goes round again.
Okay.
Russell is getting mechanical repairs.
What a pity for them.
Callum Ilott has pitted twice and is now probably going to the end of the race. Championship leader George Russell is stuck in the pits. Everyone. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom,
That would
vroom.
be such a demoralising sound to hear.
Oh, God, yeah. And he's going to come out. P14. Meanwhile, in the world of Jensen Button, as Armstrong goes round again.
His tyres must be nearly shreds by now.
Armstrong on 119.9, Button on 120.8. So Button is speeding up as he burns the fuel, but Armstrong, he's building up that gap. But then again, Armstrong will be heavy, and Kubica, just chill it out.
It will take them more than 7 seconds to go through the entire pit. So
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We had an 18-second gap, and we didn't come out.
we came out P2, so
Exactly. Right, where are you, Armstrong? Are you coming into the pits this time around? Yes, you are.
Yes, he is.
Just as he catches up to the traffic. That's worked out quite well for Armstrong. He is now in his pit box as we take the lead.
Take that back. Thank you very much. Stroll
It's a
still
slick
out.
stop from March. A very slick stop.
Yes, but now he's got to try and get past Stroll, which he'll probably do when Stroll pits.
Yeah. So we have 11 seconds. We're going to the end of the race. So let's speed things up a little bit. We've still got half the race to go. And things are looking, at the moment, relatively smooth. As Stroll pits, bringing Armstrong out into second place.
Very nice.
Button's got a clear track ahead of him at the moment. Armstrong is closing the gap, but he is pushing his tyres. So we will respond by pushing our tyres. Not to the same level. But it's just to monitor, to gauge, because, you know, we've been on our tyres a hell of a lot longer than Armstrong has been on his. No sign of rain, because I must admit, I just had the thought of, oh, wait, what about that rain?
Yeah. But looks like it's dry for now. There we go.
So who are the people? So Guan Yu Zhou has not pit. Neither has Krone, Porsche. All these still yet to pit. Russell is going to be losing time in traffic. Speaking of traffic, we're actually coming up to some right now.
Yeah, but I'll get blue flag, so...
They will indeed get the blue flag. Button's lead continues to build.
It's not a lucky day for Oyu, because he's run wide.
That's unfortunate for him. Very unfortunate.
Oh, Ferrucci has collided with Lungard.
Let's zoom in on our car as it zooms through the streets of Singapore.
Yeah, not a major collision, mind you, but more like a little...
A wee little bump. A scuffle.
Yes.
Many Jensen. Keep going.
Less than half.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn Zena's Kibitza's tyres, not Kibitza, sorry, Jensen's tyres. Yes, their wear's looking okay, but we're just going to turn it down just for a moment, and then if Armstrong happens to start coming back at us, we can then turn it up again.
Yeah, we can fend him off.
Exactly. We need to take care of the car. We need to just ease this in, stroke this to victory.
Yeah, I mildly question your choice of words, but yes. That is indeed what we need to do.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
That'll be the messenger I sent earlier.
Ah, okay. He's arrived.
Yes, earlier.
So does that mean you also paid Lee for the delivery?
Yes.
That time was a 21.8 for Jensen. Armstrong backing up his tyres. Armstrong doesn't really seem to want to do anything consistently. Right now he's backing up his tyres. The gap is growing again. It all currently appears to just be in hand at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. If Lee's played his cards right, he'll dispose of the messenger.
Oh, he'll dispose of him, will he?
Yes, that messenger knows too much.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that poor messenger.
Well, he was the one looking through my windows.
Not Roy. Not Roy Messenger.
Who the hell is Roy?
Oh, Roy. I have stories about Roy Messenger.
My word. Oh, boy. What is that? What is that?
What is what?
What is that?
Oh, that's Jensen's gearbox.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I was a little concerned about the gearbox, I'm not going to lie.
To be fair, though, we don't need to... Oh, do
I'm not pushing it. Like, I'm legitimately not pushing it.
But what's Armstrong doing right now? Because he's gaining again.
He's giving it beans. I have turned it to low for Jensen's engine to try and preserve, the car parts.
What about his tyres?
Oh, I'm pushing him.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah, I'm not going maximum attack, but I'm pushing him.
No, you don't. I understand that. You don't need to go maximum.
18th place appears to be racing and beating Jensen.
That's unusual. It is Dan Tickton.
Kibitzer now gets out of the way. Beautiful.
Lovely. Because he knows what a blue flag means.
Right, Armstrong slightly closing in. I'm keeping an eye on the gap. I know where it's at. And if we need to up things, we will. But right now, things seem to be going okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the tyres down, and I'm going to put that up to medium. That's still at 30%. Okay.
That's good. That's good.
I need to be fair, I need to cool the tyres. Like, cooling the tyres is a priority at the moment, because they're wearing out. You know, he's been on these tyres less than Kibitzer, and Kibitzer's got more tyre life.
Mm.
And I must admit, part of me now is fast-forwarding, because I just want to get to the end of the race.
Okay.
Like, by the end of the race, I mean, like, you know, get this anxiety of the parts out of the way.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Kibitzer drops to 19th.
And retakes the 18th.
7 laps to go. Blue flag for Robert Kibitzer. That'll be to let Armstrong through, I imagine.
He doesn't have to get round past the other guys now. And he's catching up rapidly.
I know. I'm very concerned about what is he currently doing. Okay, so he's backing up his tyres, but he's using his fuel. How's our... I can't push that. I can't push that.
Push the tyres then.
But they're at 20. They're at 28%.
Keep your eyes on it now. Just keep an eye. Alright, we're slowly building up the gap again.
I'm going neutral. Neutral's as high as I'll go.
Wait, I'm down. We're building up a gap again.
Okay.
Now that he's backed off, so hopefully that'll buy us time.
Time is very much what we need, although the tyres are starting to fall apart.
Okay, he's staying somewhat equal away from us. And the gap is slowly increasing, so that is a good thing for us.
That is a very good thing for us.
Could be worth lowering the tyres a bit. 3 laps to go. We'll see how quickly he starts catching up. That is quite rapid.
It's quick, but we're literally in a position now where I can't really do anything.
Yeah.
We are tired where we are at the moment. We might end up losing this win. But right now is like I don't want to push the engine. I don't want to push the tyres.
What is the engine feeling? I know it's in the red.
The gearbox, I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't want to look.
Okay. I don't think Armstrong will catch up to us in time. Make a move.
I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it and hope and pray.
Because whoever's 16th is overtaking us. No. Okay, he's staying back. No, he's overtaking us. Interesting. That's very interesting. Anyway, where is he? I think we'll do it, you know.
I'm not. You know, I've seen many things in motor racing, so I'm not.
I like to be somewhat optimistic about this.
I appreciate that. I genuinely do. I love your optimism. It makes me thrilled. It genuinely does.
We've gone back.
Callum Ilot's taken the fastest lap away from us.
That's to be expected. Let's be honest. Cause...
Right, just round the final corner. I've turned it all down. Jenson Button wins in Singapore. Right, and now I look.
And his tyres are what exactly?
12%.
Blurred for me. Oh my god.
His tyres were shredded. His car was about to break. And he brings it home for the win. Oh, I can't believe Ilot stole our fastest lap. Where did Ilot finish in the end? He finished 9th. And he got points. Because he had a shocker of a race.
Oh, yeah. But someone else's shocker is our benefit.
I am actually concerned about just the overall reliability of our engine.
Yeah.
Because we've been running it hard for the season.
To be fair, that one was the gearbox.
That was the gearbox. No, you are right. For some reason, I thought it was the engine, but yes, you are right. It was the gearbox. I am concerned about the reliability of the gearbox.
Couldn't be that bad.
Oh no! No, you didn't see it. We crossed the line with 4%.
It only uses. Yeah, but I think it only loses like 2-3% per race. I think it is.
Yeah, but it's down at a starting amount of like 60 something now.
Is it?
Yes.
Whose one is that?
Jensen's.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
And what's Kibitska's one at? Because he's never had a new one.
Well, this gearbox has done the season, hasn't it? This was like one of the first new parts that we built. Also, Callum Ilott stole our fastest lap right near the end.
Bastard.
Yeah, it happens.
We did.
But we won, and that is what matters. Just by like 2.7 seconds.
Hey.
Jensen's second, didn't he?
Jensen is second, and we're second.
Yeah.
Can't, maybe next year might be our year.
Maybe it will be. Maybe it will. Did I just see that it's going to be rain for the last race? Oh, boys.
Oh, boy. You know what this means?
Oh, it means
wet weather shenanigans.
We might be able to pull an absolute blinder.
Oh my god.
I can't
First, let's enter into our car.
New unlock. Yeah, risk taker. Nice. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, race winner, Jensen Button. Yeah, we lost $1 million.
See, this is why we didn't spend the 2 million.
Oh yeah. Jensen Button wins the Singapore Grand Prix. Yeah, let's have a look at a couple of things.
I don't think we should spend anything right now.
No, I agree.
Let's do like some basic reliability and the other one.
I'd love to do some reliability work on the gearbox, but we can't. It's because it's a very worn part. Let's look at the contracts just so we know.
I don't think you can improve it. I think you can hit the reliability, and then the percentage goes down, and you can't go above it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So Jensen's got 14 months left. Kubica has 26 months left.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a terrible driver, but he's not.
Oh, that one seemed good. Hang on, there was another one. One at the top would be useful as a backup.
What, with those stats?
It's a backup for when things go wrong and our best ones are unavailable.
For the last race of the season?
Okay. I thought it was just good that he was alright overall in multiple areas.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Right, let's bring you in on the tyre change. We need to bring someone else in on the tyre change. Swap you. Anyone else looking really... No, that'll do for the last race. Cool. You're burnt out. Huh. There we go. Fix that problem. He's no longer burnt out. Oh,
Extreme.
nice, fine. Rocky Bitson was given a penalty. Was he?
No, it said he was cleared of it.
Yeah, but the game doesn't do that because in the base game, as soon as you get a penalty, you will get it. In this mod, there's a possibility you won't get one.
Well, I'm going to back Kibitzer here. Yeah. There you go. Cheers, Damon. Good chat with the champ. It was a hard-fought win. It was legitimately a terrifying experience. Right, yeah. The gearbox is at 64%. We could run the super special new one. Oh, that red zone, though.
Yeah, red zone ain't worth it. Can we improve it anymore? Like the
that-
reliability?
Oh, hold on. Let's get the car finished first. Okay, apparently not.
No, you've got something.
I would love to.
We ain't got the money.
No.
No.
Hang on, go on car quickly. Car. Go to gearbox. Where's their gear?
They are the... But it is 1.5. We can't afford it.
Where can we get more money? Where can we get more money right now?
Sponsors, but
Oh, we are no, we can't.
do one, but we don't have an offer yet. Do we have to respond to this email now?
Yes.
Damn it!
Hey, hear me out. Hear me out. Right? What if you quickly ask for a loan? Well, not a loan. More finance. I'm just saying. You could get a way better gearbox. You know how?
No, but isn't it a design? Like we don't get where it says gain gearbox. Do we actually get? Do we
Yeah,
get
so it
the
will be
gearbox?
their gearbox. So they've got the best gearbox.
Ah, okay. I'm
See
with
what
you.
I mean? So it will be better. So hear me
I'm
out.
with you.
We asked Mr. Riley,
Yeah, I mean,
can we have some money?
We do
We
it up
go,
here, don't
please, can we have
ask for a small loan?
request additional funds?
we? We get
See, he's happy with
1.5.
And that's
That'd be
exactly
enough
how
for
much
it.
we need.
Look, he's very happy right now. It doesn't even hit the halfway point.
Yeah.
Do you know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go.
Yeah,
Sorry, Bob.
still their gearbox.
It's for a good cause, Bob.
Yeah. Don't.
Exactly.
Oh!
Hear me out. Can we
Gents.
improve on that?
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh, that red zone.
That red zone. Hear me out.
Why don't
We
we
don't
use
equip
that?
it to the car.
We use that for next year.
Exactly. We'll get that for next year, won't we?
Yeah.
We've just gone from 728 to 837.
Can we improve it?
Oh, I
on.
can't wait. I can't wait for the fucking penalty that we're going to get for stealing designs or some BS like that now.
Oh, yeah,
but that's
that-
only if they find out.
We can improve the reliability. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
may as well just leave it then for now. Because I think they'll only find out
Um,
if we stick it in the car now. But
So yeah, take the
until
performance
next
off that
year-
gearbox. Keep the one for the front wing.
The problem that we're going to have is, what about running gearboxes for the next race?
I think
All I can say is try and run Jensen's, that new one. The new one that you made. Trying and... That's all I can recommend.
Oh,
I mean,
Part of me wants
do
to
that.
use it.
I don't
um,
think because we don't
I
know.
would give it, hear me out, right? Give Jensen the more reliable one. Give Kubica the better one, but could go wrong.
Yeah.
You mean this
Or-
one?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
Well, here's Finn. We don't know if that part has any illegal parts in it.
No, it would say
Well,
here.
no, it would,
it would
come up
say
there, it
here.
would.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying because that red zone is so high. Is it worth giving it to Jensen? He's in first place and then gone.
It's only one part. It's not like it's going to get bits of flying into the.
Yeah, do you know what? Let's
Yeah,
do it.
but that's what I'm saying is give him it. If it breaks on him, oh well, it's terrible. What a shame. Whereas we know Jensen will get points.
I'm down for this. I like this strat. Oh, potential. Not yet. We're gonna get a new title sponsor, hopefully. And we just had a big win. Come on, big money. Big money. Here we go. Big money. Oh. Oh. Now, no. This seems like a great idea, but no.
Okay, no, not second or above.
It's Infineon, right? Because that'll give us 17 mil. Or we could take, hold on, we could take the upfront of 16 and put that straight into next year's car.
That's true.
But it means over time we'll be in a bigger negative.
Yeah. Because hang on, X off that moment. Go to finances, is it?
Who?
Yeah. Why don't we just take
We want to lower that. We will lower that to 1 million. So.
Yeah, I agree.
The longer one.
Infineon, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Nice. New main sponsor, Infineon. Nice. And then after TNT, we'll get rid of TNT, and TNT will go off the car.
Because hear me out. When's that go? That goes after next race, right?
Correct.
So hear me out. We managed to get the
Helipad
helipad finished by then.
Yep.
Might get an option of her.
I'm glad
Maybe.
you think.
And then, and then Lee can finally park his helicopter.
Boys, the time has come.
Here we go.
Oh, it's done. It's a level 2 design center, which means our cost per race has just got up.
Yay.
But
So much stuff we can build now.
it's $750,000. But it
Wait
takes
to the end of the season. Let's wait to the end of the season. Get the money first. Get the money to us first. Once that money is in the bank account, then we spend it.
So I agree, but you got to remember with sponsors, once it goes, we then get the 3 offers, right? They then don't expire until after the following race.
To be fair, it only takes 2 weeks to build.
That's true, I didn't see that.
Next in a million.
That's true, I didn't see that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So I understand you kind of.
Besides, even though we will get that, I don't know if our markability is high enough for 5-star at the moment, is it?
That's also very true. I'm not 100%
Go to
sure. Sponsors. Well, we don't know. It is good.
I can't remember if it's 80 or 90%. It's got to be at. I can't remember.
It makes sense for it to be 90%,
I
but
don't think it is. I get the feeling it's 80.
it would also make sense for 80% because think about it. Like 1 star will be 20%, then 40%, 60%, 80%. Obviously, it wouldn't be 100% for.
Yeah, 5-star is 90% to 100%.
Yeah.
So it would not. So we're not eligible for that. Thank you.
Can we sign Damon Hill to be our PR agent?
Ah.
In Compton Racing Grand Prix has been tipped to perform strongly. Jensen has a great chance of winning. Oh. If I fancy Jensen's chances. Yes, Damon. Yes, Damon.
Right, so he's over.
There is a chance that rain in the race is there.
Ha
In Japan as well.
In Japan.
Yeah.
Speaking of Japan, did I tell you guys that I think a couple of years back I was considering like applying for Japan's JET initiative? That was like to head over there and like teach English.
That would have been incredible.
That would have been, but the thing is, I just never really found time, and obviously I kind of wanted to learn Japanese before I went over to Japan for,
Very valid. Very
valid
valid.
But then things happened, and I just found myself in the West Country instead.
Being a painter and or decorator.
Yeah, but I do want to visit Japan.
Oh,
Definitely.
dude, yeah, same.
But it'd have to be like for a long holiday, that sort of thing, to try and get as much done, like a month or so.
Alright, Jensen's engine is not looking too hot. Now, thankfully, okay, top speed is useful. The front wing, no, we're not going to risk that at all. We want to give Kibitza the gearbox, right?
Yes,
Yep.
because it's on the verge of blowing up.
It is, yep, beautiful. And Jensen, we can give this gearbox as well. Look at that! Gearbox improvements in the final race.
Lovely.
We bring the noise. Jensen's actually, he's delighted with the car.
He's doing stuff to the car. Why is he doing that? Tell him to stop it.
Listen, I've got no control. The man's crazy.
Right. Right. Just not looking at that strange performance.
This face. So, go on.
Obviously it's raining in the practice, which helps us if it does rain on the race. Sorry, qualifying. Never
Qualifying
mind.
is raining, yeah. Practice
I'm a
is
fool now.
bone dry.
Alright, so yeah, never mind. Just
Alright.
ignore me. Just ignore me.
Here we go, last race of the season. Could we, if Russell has another clanger, could Jensen steal the F2 championship? I don't think he can. But, man, I think in the past couple races with Jensen, I think we have just finessed our way to 2 second places and a win. I think we're actually on a wave of momentum at the moment.
Oh, hang on, can't we see the standings in the game? Can't we?
Yes, I believe.
I wasn't very confident.
Yeah, I'm not very confident. Standings, there we go.
There we go.
He is 14 points behind George Russell. We are 31 points behind Toyota. That's not happening.
So that part's not happening.
Can I just point out as well that George Russell drives a Porsche, 117 points. Porsche have 128 points. Your teammate has no points. No, he has 11 points.
I was going to say, because
Basically no points. Even Robert Kubica has points.
Hey, he does well on good days.
Man, these poor Maseratis that have got 0 points.
That's a terrible shame. However, so judging by the stats, if Button wins this race, how much points is that?
25.
25. So
Plus there's I think 1 point on offer for pole and 2 points for fastest lap.
okay, so I'm just thinking here. He only needs at least 15 points to take the top driver standing.
But that would require Russell not scoring.
Doing well. You're right. Or doing poorly, so he scores low, and if we get the 25 points, we get the difference in numbers would hopefully make up for it.
I want Jensen to steal this so badly, you have no idea.
I know it's unlikely, but it'll be so good if it happened.
Oh, it would just be the best. Right, Yokohama. Are we on track layout C? Oh, we're track layout B.
That always said that.
I don't know. It must have
that. No.
Has there been an update?
No, there hasn't been an update.
Right then. You know what this means? Why don't you just stick it on the C one
And see
we'll
how they
take it from
feel.
there.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh.
I mean, it's not
Medium.
far off.
Yeah, because it's only like slightly different layout. But then again, I don't know if you might end up having to change them anyway because of the wet weather.
Maybe. Don't know if it's going to rain in practice at any point. Not by the looks of it. Right, anyway.
Hang on, let me check something.
What, before I go?
Let me check before you go. Where are we? We're in
Yokohama.
Yokohama.
Are you looking up the track layout?
I'm looking. So, what one have you put the setup for?
C.
C. Is that where we're at the moment?
No,
Or is
we're
it B?
on B.
So we're driving B. So the only difference is, C is okay. There is a substantial big difference.
Going for it.
There's more straights on track layout. C, there is
Got ya.
like
Okay.
longer straights.
Well, these drivers apparently have good feedback. It's time to
Layout.
test that.
Layout C doesn't have the Schumacher S's or whatever you want to call them on this circuit.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because there's like a big thing here that we don't. Okay.
Yeah, usually it's literally it goes round the first S and then it ignores the second.
Okay. Whereas we're doing the
That makes
S, and then we've got a
We're
chicane,
doing half an S.
and then we have a chicane, and then we come round here, and then instead of going to the big spoon curve, we slow down and come round here.
Yeah,
Right. Got ya. Okay.
you can see the layout, and also you see after you go under the tunnel,
Yep.
it obviously goes further out round there.
Yeah. Well, apparently the handling is awesome.
Good.
They like the handling. They are fans of the handles.
Certainly a wiggly track, this layout.
It is a bit wibbly wobbly, isn't it?
I mean, it is Japan.
It's a wibbly wobbly, spacey wacy, timey wimey sort of.
Well, that's a legit question. Is the Ferris wheel actually here?
You know, that's a good point. Let's slow it down. Let me see if there is the Japanese Ferris. I'm not seeing. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
In the distance, I see a circular
There it is.
item.
Oh, yeah, there is, yeah.
The Ferris wheel is here. I can verify the existence of the Ferris wheel.
This is not the real Japan.
Oh no, this isn't Suzuka. No, this is Yokohama.
They want you to think it's the Japanese race circuit. But
Less
due to
of,
the copyright claims, it isn't.
less of a balance towards
Oh.
top speed for Jensen. Okay, interesting. We will worry about that, Jensen, when you come in, because I want to get the knowledge.
Very
And
upset. No,
Cubit,
reference. I'm just going to say that now.
well, you know, it happens. To be fair, this kind of feels like what it's like to be Mike, because we make a lot of references that go straight over his head.
Yeah.
Expand on the
You both
reference,
missed
please.
out on that reference.
Yep, I did.
So do you remember in Austin Powers Goldmember?
Yeah, I remember the film.
Yeah, it's been a while since
Yeah.
I've seen it.
You know the bit where Godzilla happens?
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
I know that
And they
bit.
go, "Oh, look out, it's Godzilla!" They want you
But-
to think it's Godzilla, but due to copyright claims, it isn't.
Ah!
Still, we should run like it is Godzilla! But
But
it
it's
isn't.
not. I remember that.
God, you've now made me want to watch Austin Powers. I haven't seen it in so long.
I think one of the original actors for Godzilla, basically the guy in the suit, was in that scene as well, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I don't think he had the speaking part. I think he just pointed and screamed, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be
Okay.
talking crap.
Could be talking absolute sugar honey iced tea.
Yes.
Right, okay, so Jensen... I know he wanted more accelerations. That's fine, we can do that. We can crank on the acceleration. And I'm gonna crank it towards oversteer a little bit. See how he feels about that. Go do a quali run.
Mhm.
Now go and do a qualifying run. Go, shoo. Where is Robert? Robert, what do you think of the setup? Please give similar feedback so I can work on the car in the same way. Good! I'm glad that you feel this way. So let's... Bam, bada bing, bada boom. Wait, did I... I don't know if I did qualifying with him. I think I did. It'll be fine. Meow. Yes, I did do qualifying with him. Beautiful. Alright. And hopefully they love this setup. And because it'd be good for them to love the setup, because man, I really want Jensen to have a chance at stealing this championship. Now that I know it's possible, I really want to steal it.
It'd be nice if it happened. So let's make it happen.
Oh, these guys love the new speed balance.
Perfect.
Jensen now up into 6th in the practice timesheets. He loves the handling as well. This is exactly what I need to be seeing. He's down to 7th. Admittedly, these guys are just running the hard tyre. We lose a lot of time in the middle sector. Like, a lot of time.
That seems to be consistent with us, though. We seem to always lose time in the middle sector.
Our low-speed corners, like, because this first section is mainly high-speed corners, which our car's very good at. It's low-speed corners that we don't do so hot in.
Which is the second half of the track.
And pretty much the entire second half of the track is low-speed corners.
Okay.
Aero setup feels good. Well, that's fine. We can go out for one more quali run, get the perfect knowledge. Hopefully, their setups will be kind of close to where we want them to be. Well, I think, yes. I think we have absolutely squingeelied it. So, get back out there and do a qualifying run.
Lovely.
Now, the one thing I know about that new gearbox that Kibitza's got, that we inherited, is it has very bad fuel efficiency.
Okay.
So it's...
Christ.
Holy...
But that won't actually go over to next year, will it?
No, it won't.
Those perks don't go over, so it's
No.
fine.
I'm more just concerned about... Yeah, I'm concerned about this race. That's all I'm thinking about. I know I'm not too worried about how the gearbox will perform next year. Alright, and now I think it's time that we, you know, show our hand a little bit. In fact, let's back up with Kibitza, and let's do one, like, you know... One Banzai lap with Kibitza. We'll back him up for this lap, and then we'll do a neutral lap, and then we'll do a Banzai lap.
Okay.
Because, you know, I want to look good in practice. I want to get into the heads of our opponents, you know. I want them to think, oh, man, these guys have really come on strong. And that's
Except
because...
they've already known us for a year and who know that we're a bunch of incompetent fools at the best of times.
Shush. Look, I know that's the case. We both know that's the case, but still.
It's like, I think it was that one saying someone once said that they did something really cool finally, but unfortunately the person they were trying to impress already knows them. And
Valid.
thus, it completely nulls the point of doing the impressive thing.
How's it going, Tex? No? Now, gentlemen, I tried something yesterday for the first time.
Oh my god, how are you
So,
feeling?
as you may know, we've had conversation before, being Englishmen like we are,
Jolly good, what?
biscuits, right? We're big on biscuits here, right?
Yes.
And you know the digestive is a staple of biscuit culture here.
Yes.
And there's like chocolate digestives. Well, I've never really been a big hobnob guy. There was just something about the texture of a hobnob that I wasn't the biggest fan of. But I saw...
where this is going.
I saw the other day chocolate brownie flavoured hobnobs.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god. Lee, have you also had them?
Yeah, I had them, and also I heard them because I heard it on the radio the other day. I did.
They are just... Honestly, I bit into one. I was like, no, surely not. Did it again. I'm like, this is potentially the greatest biscuit I've ever had. Now, I couldn't put them that high because... Well, not that high, sorry. Because I've had, obviously, like, some good, strong biscuits. Like, you know, cookies are ranked pretty high for me. But the chocolate brownie hobnob, Mike, if you see them, you need it. You just...
I grab it. If I see it, I grab it.
Do it.
Regardless of whose hands it is currently in.
Because I've recently found out as well, and I don't know if you've seen this, Lee, when you've been shopping, but there are certain places, because I don't think they sold that well last year, they're still selling seasonal chocolate digestives. So you can get, like, gingerbread and Christmas pudding flavoured chocolate digestives packs for, like, 50p.
Where?
Yeah.
Finding.
Sainsbury's.
Ah, okay.
I've got down there's a shop down my road.
Oh, really?
Okay.
But yeah, chocolate brownie hobnobs. Strong recommend. Next time I'm out shopping, I'm gonna buy some packs, and I'll leave them. I'm not gonna mail them to you. I'll be honest.
Why do you send a messenger with them?
And then via private messenger.
Yes, I will fax them. Right, yeah, cool. Let's qualifying. Now, where's the rain? There's no rain.
That's fine for now.
Well, I'm thinking let's take advantage.
Of no rain, yes.
Go. Get out. Get out of my garage. Go.
I don't care if we just rented the garage.
Yeah, get out!
Get out!
Get out!
I find it interesting that in your game it doesn't automatically put it on auto on.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's a setting.
Hmm.
Maybe. So yeah, Texno, welcome to the stream. This is the season finale of. Is this our second or third F2 season?
This is our first F2 season.
This is not our first F2 season.
It is.
No.
It is, because we tried to get to completely different races, but we couldn't. Hence why we still have Button.
No. We had Raikkonen last
We
season.
tried to get
No,
Raikkonen. No, we didn't.
No, we tried to get Raikkonen.
No, I tell you what, we had Abby, didn't we? We carried over our F3 drivers, which were Button and Abby, to our first season of F2. And then,
Jesus Christ, it is.
And then-
it is the second season.
and then Abby had a shocker, so we were going to try and get Raikkonen and that Japanese driver, but then the Japanese driver got signed. The Japanese driver got signed and Kimi
Lost patience with us.
lost patience with our contract, so we had to go back with Jensen.
I think this is part 16 now, isn't it?
This is
No, we're on
part
part
15, yes.
Yeah, Christ, this is our second season.
But to be fair, for it being our second season, I think we've done well. Right, Jensen does a 1:14.5. Kubica does a 1 much slower. Russell does a 13.8. But the rain
No, this
is...
is first season, isn't it?
Is it our third season?
No, this is our
Yeah,
second
because
F2
if we've done 15
season,
parts,
but
we've done about...
Well, no, because we would have had the first season of F3.
Yeah, we had the first season F3. Then we had including this one, 2 seasons of F2. So yeah, it is our third season.
It's our
overall.
third... Yeah, it's our third
But-
season, but it's our second of
third season
F2.
overall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but our
overall
second of
third
F2.
season.
I was going to say, when you said it's only the second, I was like, no, that's not right. I
Second,
was like,
second
we've
season of
done more.
F2. No, second season of
Gentlemen,
F2.
I'm
That would have
It's now
made this
raining.
our first time in F2. And I was like, no,
Yeah.
that can't be right.
It is now
Impossible.
raining.
So chuck them on intermediates and
Well,
see how it goes.
I
Or do
mean,
you want to wait to see if it gets better?
there's no point because I think we've just
Are they gonna
secured.
do better, though?
No,
They could. That's
but no, they can't. Look,
They're going to
they've
try.
but they're going to be on intermediates. There's no way they will go better.
Okay.
I'm risking it.
I am risking
Possibly.
it.
I'm
Or
not
a
gonna lie.
chocolate biscuit.
I'm not gonna lie. I will laugh my ass off if they all do better.
There is no way, and I'm gonna watch Delatraz on his lap, on his out lap. You can't, Jensen. I'm sorry, you can't. The track
And he
is
the
wet.
wet master.
Goodbye.
He is the master of moist.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
No,
Right.
he was better at changing conditions, wasn't
Yeah, changeable conditions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Delatraz. Let's watch Delatraz. He's not gonna do it. No improvement will be made.
Well, he certainly won't do it if it dries up before he finishes. but that's
Right, 2 seconds down in the first sector. Marvellous.
and it is going to start drying up.
I'm not worried at all. They can all go. They can wear their car out. They can do the stupid things that they're doing. We will sit in the garage, have a cup of tea, and wait for this all to blow over. The annoying thing is that Russell's on pole. I kind of wish Russell was further back down the grid so Jensen could bandit. Like, you know.
Oh, well.
Even then, we wouldn't have got pole. Armstrong would have been faster.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the race, though. Another big result. I would love another big result. Yeah. Just finish up with your... Finish up your laps. Finish them. Yeah. Alright, nice. Good.
Okay.
Meow.
Your risk was well sought.
Yep, see? Button, 3rd place on the grid.
I didn't fully doubt you. I just kind of hoping something amusing would happen that someone just beat him on the intermediate.
It would have been funny. I'll give you that. It would have been funny. Russell looking to take the F2 crown.
Yeah,
Button looking to snipe it.
So they're the next garage over, are they?
Yeah, they are.
It'd be a shame if a spanner went missing.
One of those important spanners. A bit like, did you guys watch the Le Mans 66 or Ford versus Ferrari? Did you guys catch that movie? It's brilliant. There's a point in the there's a
I've seen
point
it before, but I've not watched it.
there's a point in the movie where they're talking about needing it. They haven't got any kind of stopwatches. And they're next to Ferrari, who they're trying to beat. And Carroll Shelby's, I need a stopwatch to time it. And he steals these Ferrari stopwatches. So like when they go to when the Ferrari team try to find them, they have an argument. And there's a point like Shelby, I think he's timing the laps, and this guy, like one of the engineers comes up to him, he goes, "Nice stopwatch," and he goes, "Thanks, it's Italian." What one? And it's just, it's great. Right, when's it gonna rain? Not at the start. Boo.
Oh well, we'll try and snipe the.
Everyone's starting on soft.
So I feel that means we need to start on.
We need to get onto the wets.
So I'm thinking Kubica. We'll do the Kubica long strat that we always do. Jensen will do the soft strat. Car setup is all good. We just need to change the fuel load. Now I'm thinking Kubica tank and send it, just to make sure he kind of gets to the wet period. I think that's the ideal scenario. Jensen's the tricky one. We don't know when it's going to rain.
I mean, we could always have him so he's got half a tank full for the thing, so that way, if he, it's hard. It is hard because we don't know when it's going to rain. But if we have him at, like, say, half a lap, then if it rains a bit sooner, then so be it. We can probably try and burn some of the fuel. But if it rains a bit later, then it's going to be hard.
Let's put him to 25 laps, because apparently the softs will do between 23 and 25. That's more than half the race, right?
Yeah, and it's maximum optimization for the soft tyre.
Because that also then means that these guys have to pit around then as well, right? Yeah. Guan Yu Zhou is the first man who's going to be going like long ting. Is one official long ting, you know? The only thing we need to be concerned about is Jensen's... it's Jensen's engine, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, you can't see it here, but...
Damn it.
We'll see how it goes.
Right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Can Jensen Button snipe the F2 championship in the final race of the season?
There's only one way to find out, and it happens now.
Button has a great start!
Ooh.
Oh,
Some people had better starts.
You've got to remember that George Russell Oh, he gets pushed wide. Russell's really fallen, though. You got to remember, George Russell got points for pole position, so that's going to make Jensen's job harder.
Russell is the man to beat, is he not?
Russell is the man to beat, who's had an absolute shocker.
He has, but he's... Where's it gone? Oh, there he is.
George Russell is now back up into 5th place. He has all of a sudden got all those places back. He was down in 12th at one point.
Which he started rapidly climbing. But to be fair, you can see why, because look at them all. They're one massive clump, so one overtake, he's taking 10 at the same time.
Yeah, they're just a clump, right. So Jensen currently leads Russell on track. Look at the straight line speed of that Porsche.
Oh, a terrifying
sight. And he's absolutely done us into turn 1.
To be fair, that was to be expected for now.
Rain! Rain!
Perfect, when?
It's going to start around lap 10.
Right, so maybe start pushing the fuel for button.
Oh, I'm pushing the fuel. I'm on overtake mode.
Oh, you're maxed out. Perfect.
What was his engine like?
Okay,
69 nice percent.
It should stay there, hopefully. For giggles.
Yeah, the ultra reliable engine.
Yes, yes. But, alas.
Right, those guys have now turned down their tyres. So let's now bring it down ourselves. Oh! Back past George Russell!
That was like a surprise.
Now let's see if we can actually get some extra places. Come on, Jensen! Right, let's turn Kubica down as well. Let's just... Yep. Come on. Get a car between us, Jensen. Get a car between you and George Russell. Get past Louis Delatraz.
Any time now, sir. Please.
We are wearing those tyres really hard. That's the problem.
Yeah, but we'll be changing them soon, won't we?
Soon-ish is the rain. The rain is gradually gonna increase, but that's at lap 11. That's still not gonna be enough to go to Inters.
Okay,
yeah.
See how it goes. See how it goes. In the meantime, it's so far staying the same. Kubica is currently battling for 16th.
Which ain't too bad. How's it going, Spills FIFA? Yeah, long time, man. I am doing very well, thank you. How are you, my dude? Man, Ilot and Vern have just yeeted themselves out into the lead.
Yeah.
Basically what we did last race.
Yeah, that's true. We can't really complain. That's exactly what we did. I would love to get Louis Delatraz between us and George Russell. Like, that would be best case scenario. Come on, Jensen. Find a way through.
You might be soon.
Down the inside. Nothing doing.
Nothing yet.
Right, what we need to do is we need to hold this aggressive nature. I'm going to go back to overtake because we're fast. Like, we are, I think, the best car in the first sector. So we just kind of need to carry the speed through the first sector. If we don't get him, I'll turn it down. Well, we're definitely not going to get him.
Wow, okay.
That was one hell of a overtake.
All right. Yeah, you did let Russell pass. All right, well, let's calm it down, Jensen. Let's calm it down.
Right. Can you just go back to the weather app, Finn?
Yes.
Did you just call it the weather app?
Yeah, the weather app.
Yeah,
That's not a weather app.
It's definitely a weather app.
It's a very basic one. So, no, for a moment I thought it was going down again, but it wasn't.
No, it's gradually increasing.
Okay. Perfect. Let's hope it increases a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm gonna conserve for just a little bit here.
Just in case, yeah. That is going up.
But yeah, it's definitely going up. I'm getting Kubica to push a little bit more because, well, he might as well. His tyres are actually in a good range, and, you know, we're going to be bringing him in when the wet weather comes. So, you know, get Kubica to actually push a little bit. His engine ain't looking too hot either. It's at 71, whereas Buttons is at 66. Okay, so Russell has really turned his engine down. And I would love to pass him. I sincerely would love to pass him. But right now I see a bigger benefit potentially in strategy.
Yeah.
So let's hold station.
When are we thinking about going into the Inters? Not the first.
Probably
side
that second one. Not the second one, sorry, the third one. Like the one where it actually is above the number 11. So that'll be like lap 13-ish.
Okay.
13, 14, something like that.
Hopefully, the AI is going to be a bit late to pit for Inters.
They'll either be late or they'll go too early. I don't think they'll go too early. I reckon they'll be late if anything. Right, so Jensen's starting to struggle with tyre wear. Tell you what, let's give it absolutely everything on the engine. Let's go. Because I want to keep the tyres somewhat in check. Oh, it's starting to get damp. All right, let's go. Let's go.
The track is now moist.
It's now changeable conditions, Jensen. This is your territory. You are the king at this. Oh, yes. Here we go. Let's close that gap. No one has pit yet for intermediates.
Yeah. No, I'm going to hold off on this bit of conversation until after we get our strategy on point. I don't want to distract anything.
I'm laser focused right now. Kubica, if we can just take a moment, running in 14th with the special BMW gearbox.
Not terrible.
Not terrible. Anyway, back to JB.
But his fuel level is a hell of a lot. Oh no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong person. Sorry. I keep expecting Kubica to be on the right-hand side of the screen and Button to be on the left-hand side.
It would be nice, because, you know, Jensen is the number one driver, and I don't know why. It's just something in my brain puts the number one driver over here.
No, no.
Really?
Yeah. Why, would you consider it the other way round, or?
I don't know.
Okay then.
I don't know, it's just...
I'm questioning myself now.
In my brain, this is number one, this is number two. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It just...
Left
You
to
want
right.
to come in for Inters. I think it's too early, Kubica. I think legitimately it's too early at the moment.
We'll see how everyone else is doing it when they start losing time.
Jensen locked up. We need to time this just right, and I think just right is going to be...
Now.
I don't think it's now. I think it's this next lap. Is it?
Okay.
Is it?
Well, there's only one way to find out now.
I think it might be...
Because we don't want to leave it out to too late ourselves.
No, we don't. Oh, Jensen, he's closing up.
I know he's closing up.
Right, yeah, we're coming in the end of this lap with Jensen. Whoa, hold on, fuel options. Can we get to the end? 32 laps remaining. Okay, yeah, we don't need.
Yeah, because it's looking like it's gonna... It's equally like it's in out, so... We'd probably have to change back to dries.
Potentially, yeah. Well, let's fuel him to the end. Could we double stack? There's 17 seconds between our cars. We are fueling though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
No.
leave Kubica out one more
Yes,
lap.
I agree. Okay, so the AI has not come in.
This is beneficial for us.
Okay,
to be fair,
we could have double stacked, but
whoa. Okay, we're getting pushed along.
it's fine. Right, Kubica, give it absolutely everything, and then pit this lap, please, friend. for your intermediate tyres, and then I'm thinking.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
Well, no, we don't need to fill it up. We just need to go
That's what I
31.
mean.
Pit strategy. Let's go. I did change the tyres, right? I'm just going to redo it just because I got concerned. Alright, yep. Good, go. Jensen, what are you doing with the Inter? You're looking good on the Inter. You're looking very good on the Inter right now.
Right, get out of the way.
He will get out of the way. Maybe.
Nope. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope.
no.
Yep.
Good.
And stay back there.
I don't know, like, if the AI potentially know. Oh, the safety car! Ooh. Wow. Jensen being mad about the safety car.
Being salty, and that's my gimmick.
That has played...
Armstrong
Marcus
crashed.
Armstrong. No, that's mechanical issue.
Oh, he retired. Da Costa
No,
crashed.
someone's crashed. No, no.
Da Costa crashed and
Costa was
Armstrong has retired. And that's annoying because I think that's going to let these guys up the top under the safety car. They're going to be able to pit and get their inters. God damn. That's worked out horribly.
Okay, so our next best bet is to get back on dries as soon as it's feasible. Because again, I think they'll be late going. They're late going to inters. They'll be late going to dries.
Man,
some of them do have like mechanical issues, like Stroll, which is just been fixed.
okay,
But,
Jensen back up into 8th. So Kubica got a net gain of 1 place.
Mm-hmm.
Button lost out 4 places.
Yeah.
So not ideal. I wish we'd kind of gone, another couple laps. But
Well, before they had a crash and
yeah, I mean,
Silent.
it's one of those things that we can't really predict, isn't it? So,
No.
it's all part of Grand Prix racing at its absolute finest. I guess we'll just have to prepare ourselves for this restart. And we will get them to give it hell. At least this is good for our engine. This safety car is very good for our engines.
yeah. I think, our next best bet for our usual shenanigans or with weather is get on dries as soon as feasibly possible.
Agreed. And it's just a matter of keeping track of that weather.
Mm-hmm.
Right, when are they? Okay, so the safety car's going to go around one more time after this. So we'll need to start getting heat in the tyres, which we will do, which we'll start doing now. We will attack to get heat. Because, it's going to be like lap 25-ish. We're going to want to come in and fit the dries.
Yeah.
Very interesting. We've still got a race on our hands here. I don't actually want the tyres to get too hot, so I am just going to...
Yeah, leave them where they are, because that's perfect for them. Slap bang in the middle.
Alright, here we go. So, post-safety car, we are going to want to give it Beans mode as well. And I do want Jensen to start overtaking. I want Jensen... Actually, I want both of them to start trying to make some moves here.
Climb as much as they can.
And here we go!
Race has restarted. Button's immediately taken 7th place.
Good,
Bitzer has also immediately taken 10th place.
good.
Both are now in points.
No, Kubica has just dropped out.
Okay.
Button is battling hard.
He is currently boxed in at the moment, but someone's just
Punted him.
hunted, yes, but not the... you have crashed punts.
Oh, getting
AI.
squeezed out by Delatraz there.
Oh, that's not good.
And we've dropped back into
Every time,
8th place.
everywhere Button goes, he's immediately met with the rear of
Another vehicle.
Stroll or Lawson.
Vern leads. Ilott second. Ferrucci third. Russell down to 4th. Kubica is down the inside of Dan Ticktum.
Oh,
He's down the inside of Jensen Button.
bloody cheek. Right.
That's the man who could win the Drivers' Championship.
Well, we must say... I like Stroll's got from there.
I don't know. It was Stroll.
Oh.
Stroll has run wide.
Yeah, I was saying something. It's almost like he forgot the track turned and just carried on. But his loss is our gain for both our drivers.
Correct. And look, we can push these tyres as hard as we want because the wear isn't really going down and we're going to be coming off them in a few laps.
Indeed.
Oh, someone in front has got Delatraz got mechanical issues.
Excellent.
Pity for them.
Excellent.
Right, usual shenanigans. If it's black smoke, then it's gearbox or engine. But everything else could be like front wind for all we know.
Potentially, yeah, we don't know. That's the only thing.
But it may cause them to pit about the same time as when we do for dries.
Right, I'm going to turn the engines down to high just because I did fuel them to just get to the end of the race. I didn't fuel them for kind of long extended periods of pushing the fuel, you know?
Okay.
You've got 24 laps left, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Plus, we do. Well, no, to be fair, we do have another pit stop, so
You
we
could hit again. So.
Whoa! Kubica's had a crash.
We've ticked him.
Well, that's frustrating because we were running both in the points.
That is
Wait,
frustrating.
could you hit him now? I know this sounds stupid,
And put him on dries.
but hit him now onto the medium.
We're going to lose so much time.
We're going to lose.
I mean,
Unless you want to do a double pit stop, it's up to you. But
I'll do it, but
I mean, it's
But here's the thing, Simon. We're going to lose a lot of time fixing those things anyway.
yeah, that's true. All right, let's give him some.
you might as well because there's no point in bloody doing a double pit stop, is there?
Yeah.
We're going to lose like 5 seconds a lap. That's the only thing. Probably even more, but all right. Well, man, I feel bad because Kubica was actually like he was up there. He was in the points.
Doing well.
He was doing well, but alas, Tictum's rear and had some minutes.
Come on, Jensen, please!
Oh.
Regain your ability to overtake cars!
He's trying.
Yeah, he's about to lose a place.
He's about to gain it back. Okay. This is embarrassing.
Frustrating is what it is. As we now go into the first sector where our car is, you know, pretty decent. Kubica, listen, you know, if you get worried about the tyres, to which Oyu's now coming out on mediums, same as us really, apart from he's now a long way up the road. Russell was locked up. Sadly, no way to benefit from that.
But he wasn't the only one that locked up.
Those guys are pushing it on the... I mean, we're pushing it on the fuel because, I mean, we're going to have to pit, so we might as well do like a splash and dash. Yeah. Speaking of that, we'll be coming onto the dry tyres soon. Not yet.
Not the next bar.
Very
bar
soon.
Next, I assume. Or just at the end of that.
Yeah, it'll be in the next bar.
Yeah, the end of that next bar though.
Because the track is now considered damp. So I am thinking... Not this lap, next lap. I think lap 24 is the lap.
Okay.
In fact, hold on. Is anyone else pitting? You're not. Okay.
No, we're second
Right,
place.
none of the AI are peeing. Alright. Jensen, we're going to commit. We're going to pit early with you. And we're going to go... It's a shame that all your soft tyres are worn out.
Hmm.
And it's going to start raining again.
Well, why don't you give him one of the go to that middle soft tyre.
Yeah,
Why
that'll
don't you give
do.
him that just for that small?
That
Yeah.
stint. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Right, I'll even give you plus 5 laps of fuel. A nice little splash and dash, Jensen. It's worth being on the right tyre at the right time. Like,
Yeah.
it's worth it.
Because either the AI won't pit to change,
Yep.
or they will, but then they'll lose time when it gets wet again.
Come on, Jensen. Come on, Jensen.
And hopefully this dry stint we'll do might get us the fastest lap.
Maybe. That would be nice if we could get that fastest lap. Right, here we go. He's in. He's going to be down the field. But it's
I reckon he'll gain time, he will.
Yeah, you definitely will.
Oh, look. He's actually going to come out quite nicely
In clean air.
in clean air. Plus, what if there's another safety car? You know, you never know.
Hmm.
Right, we just scrubbed dry tyres.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. 19 laps remaining. Come on, Jensen. Cars are in the pits. Cars are in the pits.
Ah, interesting.
And they appear to be fitting dry tyres. Tyre temps are really high. Yeah, that's going to be the case, Kibitzer. That's going to be something that you're going to feel. Right, is Vern going to pit? Vern is not going to pit. They're going to try and get these tyres to last. Hey, credit to the AI for wanting to try it. Because
Alright.
to be fair, their lap times at the minute aren't that much like slower than ours. Jensen Button, new PB. This is the time. This is the moment. It is now. Personal best of a 17.7. What did they do last time around? They're in the 19s.
Nice. Lungard's in pit.
Here comes Jensen Button. They're still gone past the pits. And as the track gets drier and drier, but then again, it's about to get wetter and wetter.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone was smoking down the pit lane.
Well, that's their own prerogative. Ooh,
You'll be
that-
fine.
that-
It's because it's got such a big red zone.
Yeah.
Move!
Out of the way!
Thank you. Round the outside. Be on the right tyre at the right time. Let's go. Jensen, don't worry about your tyre wear. You just worry about cracking on, sunshine. You just worry about cracking on.
I reckon to pit for the wets, we want to hit that second bar. Just
Agreed.
before it.
Agreed. Look at the time. Look at the time that he's chewing out of them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank
He's
you.
driving round them.
You might be able to get fastest lap as well, maybe.
That's what I'm hoping for. That's really what I'm hoping for. Kubica sets a personal best. Porchera's run wide. Right, so we're back up to where we were before this pit stop.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that.
See you later, Dan Tickton. Personal best, 17.4. These guys are in the 23s. Now, I don't think with their inters that they would be able to go all the way to the end because of the fuel. I don't think they've got enough fuel to go to the end.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. It's push time now, Jensen. Just need a couple. We need like a good lap or two. Now, annoyingly, we've been passing cars, so we haven't actually been in clear air.
Mm.
Up behind Georgie Boy Russell. Passing Georgie Boy. No! 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 Excellent! Now, I am getting a little concerned with our tyre wear, so I am just going to turn...
Change that soon.
I know, but I don't want them hitting the cliff. Then again, fuck it. Go. Right, the rain is back again.
Yeah. A little light for now, but it's going to get heavier.
It's going to get a lot heavier.
Major heavier.
Personal best, second one.
Would it be best if it's getting heavier? Try and go for wets? Or...
No.
No.
Not at all.
It's only like one bar in the wet zone, I'd say, for now.
Jensen, why are you stuck? Why are you stuck now? Jensen Button takes the lead!
Now he's just got to build up enough of a lead.
Yeah, now he's got to push like...
Oh, those tyres are not looking good.
No, they're not.
No.
It's a good thing we're going to be coming in the next, like... Well, to be honest, I might even do the end of this lap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the hell...
Because we'll be on fresher intermediate tyres.
Correct. Yeah.
And
right. Pit this lap.
We could always top up fuel if push comes to shove, but I don't think we need it.
No, because I don't want to push the engine. I've pushed it now. Nah, you're fine. Don't you worry, Kubica. I've been pushing the engine this stint because like we needed to.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what that flashing condition is.
Oh, that's his gearbox.
Okay.
You know, because it's got a 70% red zone. Right, Button is now in. And Kubica has crashed.
Well, we don't need to worry about the gearbox anymore.
No. Right. Okay, Jensen. Oh, that was a big train of cars. Okay, we are out.
No.
There are a couple of cars now.
On dry, so we'll definitely pass them.
Correct. And there are cars that I think that will run out of fuel.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Will not necessarily run out of fuel. So they will have come in the same lap as us, like lap. Then again, how many does the tank do? The tank does... So unless they went full tanks in the pit stop...
They might have done, but here's the thing. Their tyres...
are going to be, Their tyres are going to be very worn out.
And also, I imagine that you end up using more fuel in the... if you're using like intermediate tyres on a dry condition.
Yeah, they likely would have pushed it harder. Because right now, then again, they are pushing at the moment.
I don't think it takes that into consideration, I don't think.
game really doesn't like taking things into
I
consideration.
know, how dare it.
No.
Let's get past Stroll, Jensen, up into 7th place.
There we go.
I know trying to pass Lance Stroll isn't the most ideal thing in the world. It's like trying to pass Nikita Mazepin, but there you go.
Especially on the outside.
Well, he's done it.
He has done it, but I can imagine it's not the most comfortable feeling doing it on the outside.
No, he's now pushing on. We will do what we can. I know we made a bunch of pit stops.
But they were necessary ones.
I mean, and we got, you know, tricked with the safety car. Like, the safety car was not ideal.
No. For once, it wasn't helpful to us.
No, it hindered us greatly. So now, it's, you know, it's about to get very heavy in the rain.
Yeah, and that'll be till the end of the race.
Yep. So that's why we're just kind of going right now. Lap 37 starts. Our engine's getting down to the red zone, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was in the last race. So
yeah.
What is this?
Unless Russell has a fatal calamity.
Well, a very
Which, as great as that would be,
a very degrading calamity, perhaps. Rehabilitating, that's the word I was looking for. I tried saying it earlier, but it just didn't sound right in my head, so I stopped.
the word didn't come out. I mean, we've barely caught up to Tictum. Like, our car is clearly not doing too hot at the moment.
Yeah.
I would love it if the AI started to, like, if the lead AI cars started to pit. I don't think they will, but I think it would be great if they did. But hey, the end of this...
Ah, nuts.
The end of this season has not been too bad. You know,
Yeah.
we got 3 podiums in a row
That we have.
with a big win. Now, naturally, you know, it's not looked too hot for us, and it's not been too smart this race. The AI has outfoxed us a little bit
Yes, for once.
when it's come to the weather. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on now.
Oh? Could this be what you're
Are they
looking
going
for?
on wet?
I don't know.
Some people are.
Vern
No,
hasn't,
when-
and he's out on intermediates.
He must have had to refuel or change tyres.
Maybe. Maybe.
See what happens.
This race
Certainly curious.
might not be over just yet.
Well, no, there's like 5 laps left, but
I feel like going hard. Oh, it's now a soaked circuit.
that is unfortunate. Those 3 wet tyre people are going to have a better time at it, but
I mean, they're
so far back,
yeah, they're way behind.
so we don't run danger of Lawson's pitting. What's he going to do?
I don't know. Lawson
Is still there.
staying on intermediates.
Okay.
Jensen's now trying to overtake Tictum. He's finally caught back up after his incident. God, it looks treacherous out of there.
It does.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
hang on. Someone's
Wait.
come in. No.
Russell and Ferrucci have pitted. We're in
Hey,
podium.
people, though.
Button takes
Yes.
second place. Or
Why
fuel.
did Russell come in? They must have come
Fuel.
in for fuel.
It
surely.
has to have been for fuel.
Now let's see if we can get if Eilert has to come in, or is he going to try and hold off?
What's I lot doing with these? I mean, he's going for it.
Well, he's not going for it, but he's not exactly holding back.
Has Ilot got a pit? Has Ilot got to pit? Ilot's got to pit!
So far away, though.
If they've got to pit, why are they not fitting the wet tyres? That's my...
I mean, if we had to pit, we'd certainly stick wets on. Oh, he's just started moving again, and we've taken the first place. Can we keep it, though? I feel like...
I don't mean to be that guy right now.
Play it safe. I would
Let's
turn
wait.
the tyres down by 1 notch.
Might be worth it.
I don't mean
Because
to...
just in case, because I've noticed that sometimes in the wet, that's when they make the mistakes.
Yeah. No, I get that. So I don't mean to...
Spin.
I don't mean to be that guy right now, right?
Still
But
building a gap, so you could move it down even one more if you really wanted to.
No, keep it like that, I would say.
Okay.
here's
Got
the
3
problem
laps.
with Russell getting pole position. How many points is that pole position worth? I think
5.
it's 1.
Just 1.
Oh, sorry, I meant...
Is
Yeah,
it 1? Okay.
Well, no, if you hover over the championship standing,
I
up,
don't want
it will
to.
tell you.
I don't want to for the suspense.
Well, no, it will tell you what the current lineup would be if it stays like this.
I am aware, and I don't want to for the suspense.
Ah, the dramatic suspense, take it.
Yes, the dramatics. John Eric Verner's run wide.
Okay, that'll give us more of a lead.
Let's calm
I've
down.
Rain
noticed
has
Stroll
stopped.
is catching up. Quick,
Yes,
he's climbing
Stroll's-
the pack. He won't
Stroll's
catch
on the-
up, but
He's on the wet
will-
tyre.
what I want to know is if he takes at the very least. No, he won't get there in time. I was wondering if he could take over Russell.
Oh my god, if he could pass Russell, that would just be the greatest thing in the universe.
Yeah,
Jenson Button starts the last lap of the race,
But, yeah.
and he starts it in the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix. What could happen? Russell's up to 4th. No!
At the end of the world, I don't think.
4th is 12 points. We're going to get 25. That's 13 points.
Difference.
The difference was 14 points. With the pole, it's 15 points.
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain we'll snipe it, but
I mean,
it was
Jenson
a bloody
Button
good go.
wins the Japanese Grand Prix. Oh,
Oh my god, he's been possessed by Jeremy Clarkson.
we played it to perfection. George Russell comes home in 4th, I believe, to secure the F2 championship.
Oh, it must have made him nervous, though.
It would have been very, very close.
It would have been one hell of an upset.
Our 3 stops, and I think Ilot sniped 2nd on the line.
Yeah.
He did?
Jenson Button with back-to-back victories. 4 podiums in a row. He found his mojo again.
Yeah. All he had to do was take his car away for a bit.
Apparently.
I didn't want to say anything in the last race, but I've noticed that neither of our... No, that's a lie. Never mind.
Kibitzer had a shocker this one.
Yeah, he did.
Ah well. Hopefully we didn't lose that BMW gearbox in the crash.
Sorry, boss. It's. Oh, he hands us like a pile of.
just ash.
God damn it.
Stroll tried.
The only thing remaining is the BMW stamp.
Oh,
Just as a BMW rep is walking past.
Jenson Button. Okay, so pole is worth 2 points. So okay, so even then, so 2 extra points for pole position. Fastest lap is. So the fastest lap says it's 2 points, but it's actually 1 if you work it out there. So in the end, Jenson Button came within 3 points of the F2 championship. Now, let's go back 4 races. How far behind was he? What a surge at the end of the season. And we bring it home 2nd We were running fourth for how long?
8 races.
And we've brought that up to second. Oh, it was so close.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about fueling next season.
Yeah. Refueling's banned.
Lovely,
Man.
lovely.
He loses morale. Buttons on a morale train. Race winner. More marketability. Yep, money down the pan. We have $6,000 to our name. Max Verstappen wins in Doha. 410 points. He absolutely crushed that season.
Who won the teams then?
What? Over here. Red Bull with 627.
Wow.
That's an insane amount of points. There's JB's victory. And in F3, Dennis Horger wins for Peugeot. David Schumacher brings it home in third for Ford Chip Ganassi Racing. He finishes fourth in the standings overall. And Ford Chip Ganassi Racing also finished fourth because David Schumacher's points was basically their entire points total.
Mm-hmm.
George Russell brings it home to win the F2 championship. Toyota with Callum Ilott and Lance Stroll pick up.
I find that interesting. But Russell won the drivers, but constructors, nope.
It's because his teammate was absolute fecal matter. Yeah, his teammate was absolute fecal matter.
I don't know why, but the word fecal matter just makes me uncomfortable.
It's an interesting word. I do enjoy it. Like it's a fun word to say. Fecal matter. Oh, right. Russell wins the qualifying. Yeah, we'll do it. You attempted a quick pit stop during the race, but it resulted in a mistake. We had to go for it. Every second makes a difference in this. Oh, apparently they didn't like that.
Well, tough shit.
There goes our marketability.
Whoops. Right, here we go. End of championship promotion, and it's Ding's birthday!
Hooray!
Oh, man. A card will do.
We can't afford that.
Sorry, Ding.
I do feel bad for Dean.
Hang on, that's a race mechanic, isn't it?
No, it's
No,
it's our reserve driver.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, she's considering offers.
Oh.
I present to you the prize money of 2023.
Do not spend it all at once. Too late.
Ooh, very nice. 53 million pounds.
And we should also get money from what we saved up as well. For the car.
Yes.
Yeah, we're the manager of the season.
Sieg von Waterless.
Is there a prize money with that? No? Well, sod it.
Driver of the season was Ferrucci for March. Alright. So, rules now active. Groove tyres, refueling ban, and short qualifying sessions. Toyota decided not to take the step up to join F1, so that means Haas will stay there. Formula 3 champions Hispania turned down the... Oh, that's boring.
I think they just wanted to
No one's moved. Interesting.
That's boring. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll... oh, there's a sponsor. We won't take it just yet.
Oh, we got to make the helipad.
Yeah, I know. I literally just remembered.
Bloody hell. Right. Smelly head.
I don't think it's gonna...
It's going to affect our car a lot.
I think the sponsor will come in. Garcia has joined
already
Brawn.
done it.
Yeah, we've just had another one come in, annoyingly.
In all fairness, we can't get the better sponsors at the moment, so
Yeah.
I don't think even if we made it, we didn't hit 90%.
Yeah.
So, because you've got to have both the drivers and the team up, you have,
Yeah.
for it to be at 90. I think it takes an average from all three, I think it does.
Yeah, it does. It does indeed. So, Somalia has been snapped up by Porsche. Very nice for a very long deal. Our technical group discussed blah 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 blah. Awesome. Must respond. Design next year's car. Okay, well the sponsors have already come in, so we don't really have a choice. NTT data. It does more per race than AMD.
Yeah.
I don't want the upfront. Nice. Okay. Cool.
I mean, the upfront would be good for the car, really. Never mind. You've chosen that now.
I have, yes.
You've made your decision.
Can I save it after designing? I'm not going to do all the pre-season here. Okay, so we got 11 million saved up for the car. So we have 63.5 million for the car. Now, we need to consider fuel efficiency because fueling is banned for next year.
Also, I do not like any of these.
Yeah, none of these engine suppliers are any good.
No, so
shit.
I like how. You know what I find funny is that we can get the Ferrari engine. Last season we couldn't. Do you not find that weird?
I mean,
Suddenly we get a Ferrari engine, like in general.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
It seems to have added another engine supplier. We never had that many engine suppliers.
No, but I think it's like.
What was our last season?
I think we had.
We ran Mercedes. We ran Mercedes last year.
Mercedes ain't here this year.
Yeah, no Mercedes. So, I'm considering. So this is obviously the base stat modifier is huge. That has a big impact on how good your car is next year, right?
Fuel efficiency.
It is weak. Nissan would be my next choice at medium fuel efficiency. But let's look at the difference, right? That gives us that much. That is that much for plus 23 on the base stat modifier. This is huge.
Can we go Ferrari and then the fuel supplier? Can't we get better fuel efficiency through that?
So let's... So Golf is actually slightly better. This, though, also apparently is even better. Mobile 1. It's medium on improvability, but we save 2 mil, and the fuel efficiency is better.
Yeah, really.
I think that's good. Yeah.
Now, what's Repsol like? Whoa!
Jesus Christ.
But the improvability is very low.
Yeah.
I think Mobile 1's a good middle ground.
Yeah.
Oh, but that extra star, though. It's a whole star.
Go for it. Let's go all in.
Okay.
Let's do it. All in.
All or nothing.
All or nothing. Go for it.
Right, material supplier.
Materials.
Very strong and very strong on top. I think this is a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
Brake supplier. Let's look at these. That's...
Okay, so tyre wear goes up.
So we want better tyre wear, because thinking about it, we're going to be doing... We want to be fuel efficient and run no-stop strategies.
What about the one below that? What's that? That's even worse. Never mind. Go back.
Bosch! Alright.
Bosch.
This...
48 million.
This is the car. This is the car. 48 mil for the car. We happy with our choices?
Yeah.
Yep.
Done.
And we've got some money left over.
We do. Right, so that's where we'll leave it. We'll kick off next week for next season of Formula 2 and Motorsport Manager, where we attempt to win the F2 Championship. I think next year could be our year.
I think it could.
Is this also going to be our crazy year this year?
No, so this is the year where we do all the no-stop strategies and try and be strategic. Now, here's the problem. If we win next year, because I want to do that vote that everyone gets points. But the problem is that'll affect F2, and if we win, we're promoting, right? So it won't affect us.
Oh no, you get the choice. You can stay.
Yeah, but after we win, we're gonna want to go to F1, aren't we?
Yeah, but we could stay if we get all the points.
Yeah, because.
But then what if we don't win the following season?
Well, then we'll just have to try harder.
That sounds like a problem for future Simon, Mike, and Lee.
No, that's a problem for future Siek von Wardenus. And on that bombshell, thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment any feedback down below. Please consider subscribing and enabling those notifications to be kept up to date with the content that comes to the channel. Please check out the description. We have a link to our Discord, as well as all of our Twitter handles, as well as a link to the Team Incompetent channel, where yesterday we posted part 6 of Undertale.
That we did.
Have I covered
And it was-
everything?
I do believe you have.
I'm trying to get better at outros. I think my outros are solid, but they could be better, and I think that was good.
That was a
Hey, in all fairness, during Star Wars week, I didn't do any intros until the 4th episode.
Nice.
To be
Nice.
fair, I think the 4th episode was the first one you were kind of running.
Yeah, it was. That's when there was no Simon.
There was no so. Yeah, and that was when you did Stellaris, right?
Yes.
But as I always say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children and or entities of all ages, I don't want to assume it's 2021. You can be whatever you can be whatever you like. Sometimes I like to consider myself an Apache helicopter. Stay safe, stay happy, stay homely, and I'll see you all next time.
Bye.